Something I discovered early on is a little planning goes a long ways towards making the job go better. Looks like the new actuator may be a little bit longer than the old one. I'm hoping not. It'd be considered part of the plan to adapt. Easiest way to be sure, just to reach up in there and hold them next to each other. Yes, the new one is longer. So that might be an issue. But I think I can reach up in there, cut that off, and if nothing else, I can cut this off too. This casting is longer than the one that's up in the chimney. So if I have to make a change, so be it. I'm hoping that I don't have to, but then it's always best to plan ahead. Let's see what's happening. This is the piece that came out of the chimney. Had this chunk of set screw. It had this square-headed set screw stuck inside there. I'm going to try and drive that shaft out. Just take that set screw out. It's been soaking in penetrating oil for about 3 days while I was waiting for the new parts to come in. But I think I'm going to have to use the old parts over again. They don't appear to be in too bad a shape other than that piece of 1/4 inch key stock rusted off. I don't know, I might be able to send back the Vestal. Let's see what happens. If I can, that'll save $54. The castings themselves look to be fine. Steel rotted off where it laid in the wet sand from the stuff coming down the chimney. Rusted off about there. Well, we've got the vacuum cleaner set up and we're going to try and take some videos doing this. I don't know how it's going to work. But it's going to be noisy, so turn down the volume. Well, there's the damper. Pretty much rotted away. But it's just a flat plate of steel with a couple of bends in it. And I think I can make one up. But that's going to require me going to the local steel supplier, which is Alro, and buy a piece of steel. Because I don't have anything that size. So this is Sunday. That means that's going to take this job over to Monday before I can get that. But I can clean all this stuff up and have it ready to go. Probably going to take me a day to manufacture that damper. But in the meantime, the chimney is open. All the way to the top. I've got the junk cleaned out. It's still laying in the bottom of the
fire pit, but at least it's out of the chimney. There was a bunch of concrete and stuff on top of the damper plate, broken up pieces, but it's all cleaned out of there now. Not as much as I was thinking there was going to be. It's all cleaned out, and I can get in there and replace that damper plate and put the actuator back in, and hopefully have this project done within a couple of days. That remains to be seen. But at least I got a good idea where it's at now. We've done all the demo. The demo is always the discovery part, where you wonder what's going to happen next. How much more damage am I going to find? Am I going to be able to fix what's broken? Looks like I can. Looks like this unit was built with an ash pit. I don't like those. I would rather clean the ashes out into the living room than go down in the basement and fight with that thing that plugs up all the time. Looks like I'm going to have to be careful because that plate looks like it's about ready to fall down into the pit. Really should have had the cover on top of this chimney for the last 20 years. Looks like we got the mess inside the chimney done. Got all the big pieces taken care of. Now I just have to knock down the scaffolding that I built up, haul the junk outside, and clean up the mess. Then tomorrow I get to go get some steel and start doing some fabrication.